guys, Jenna here. Welcome to yet another top 5 OMG moments from the newest episode of The 100. This episode was full of exciting moments and somehow managed to tear the truce the Sky People have with the Grounders in half. If you haven't yet seen Ye Who Enter Here, which is the 3rd episode of season 3 of The 100, then I recommend you run to a computer or your DVD player and you watch that one right now before you watch my video, as it will contain spoilers for the episode as well as for the series in general. Here they are, my top 5 OMG moments for this episode. Top 5 OMG moment number 1, Abby and Kane. Okay, I'm actually in love with this pairing so much, and though this episode didn't have the much awaited kiss that I am waiting on the edge of my seat for, we did get some really cute moments between the two of them. The OMG moment between the two of them is when Abby gave Kane back the Chancellor's pin and told him that he was better suited for the role than she was. And to be fair, he proved that multiple times while they were in Polis. Being the adorable man that he is, he actually declined her offer and told her that they would have a proper election when they got back to Arcadia. Personally, I think that Kane will be a much better Chancellor than Abby ever was, even though, he was Chancellor for a bit and he kind of messed some stuff up. But I really, really don't want them to have an election, because I feel like if they do, then I feel like the people are going to choose Pike to be the Chancellor, and I really don't want him running Arcadia. Top 5 OMG moment number 2, Clarke and Lexa. Clarke isn't really any closer to trusting Lexa, but Lexa getting down on her knees probably helped. We found out what Lexa's plan was properly in this episode. She revealed that she wants the Sky People to become the 13th clan in her coalition. This is something I find really interesting, since there were originally 13 stations in space until one was sort of destroyed and they joined together with the final 12 on Unity Day. So while initially reluctant to do so, Clarke sought the advice of Abby and Kane, and together the three of them agreed that this is the best thing for their people, and I personally have to agree. Lexa is very powerful, and the only real threats at the moment that she is facing are the Ice Nation and Pike. Still, I feel like at some point in this season, Lexa is probably going to die, which makes me quite sad because she is such an interesting and complex character. He's hoping, though, that before that all happens, she and Clarke become Clexa and we get to see a little bit of their relationship. Top 5 OMG moment number 3, Bellamy and Pike. Okay, so I really don't like Pike. Not only did I not even know his proper name until 2 minutes ago, last week I think I called him Nick or something. He's also incredibly untrustworthy and is altogether just a really unpleasant person. So, I can't really blame him and Bellamy for rushing off to save their friends when they're told that they were in danger. Unfortunately, of course, it was all just a ruse to get a water break out, which means that the truce is broken and the Sky People are once again in danger from the Grounders. I have my fingers crossed, though, that Kane can get Pike on a short leash or hopefully lock him up, but my guess is for the sake of the plotline, he's going to be roaming free and possibly even running things for many more episodes to come. Top 5 OMG moment number 4, Mount Weather. This was definitely an unexpected twist for me. I didn't really liked Gina, but I was not expecting her to be stabbed to death by the very same Grounder assassin that Bellamy and Pike had just gone to Polis to stop. Her death was made even more upsetting when it meant she was unable to stop the self-destruct and Mount Weather went up in flames, killing the members of Farm Station that were inside. Luckily, though, Raven and Sinclair managed to make it out alive, which makes me really happy because they are two of my favourite characters. But now, of course, the Sky People don't have a truly safe place to go that is heavily fortified, something they probably could have used given that Ice Nation is parked right outside their door. And top 5 OMG moment number 5, Emerson and the Ice Nation. I'm not going to lie to you guys, after watching this episode, I did need to look on IMDb to find out who it was at the end of the episode with the Grounder girl was reporting to. I correctly assumed that the woman was Queen Nia of Ice Nation, but I had no idea who it was that was asking about Clarke. A little research showed it was actually Emerson, who he was in season 2. He was in Mount Weather. He received the bone marrow treatment and escaped the compound before Clarke flooded it with radiation. I really never liked the guy at all. I don't think he was supposed to, and it seems as though he's only working with the Ice Nation in order to get his personal revenge on Clarke. Still, I suppose we'll have to wait and see in the coming weeks to see what his plan really is and to see how it fits in with Nia's plan to kill Lexa and take control of the Grounder Coalition. So, those are my top 5 OMG moments for the episode. Before I log off, here are 4 questions that I hope they answer in the weeks to come. Question number 1, when do Abby and Kane kiss? This is going to be my number 1 question until it happens, I swear. Question number 2, how did Emerson come to be working with Ice Nation? I'm assuming they're going to explain this in coming episodes, but I want to know more now. Question number 3, is Bellamy going to go off the rails like Jasper did when Maya died now that Gina's dead? And question number 4, how does this civil war tie into Jaha and Ali's storyline? I know they have to come together at some point, and I'm wondering what that's going to be. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments section below what your top 5 OMG moments were for this episode and what 4 questions you hope they answer in the coming weeks. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to make sure you don't miss any of my OMG moments from this season of The 100. Until next time, stay random. Bye. If you haven't yet seen this episode of The 100, I recommend not watching my video as it is going to contain spoilers for the episode as well as for the show in general. So, here are my top 5 OMG moments for the episode.